Hello, everyone! Little sweetie, Zerablade, sumimasen. Time for my extinction. That is a Luciel move, if I remember correctly. I thought you were innocent. That do be my class, yes. So I'm trying to remember all the Luciel moves right now in my head, and already I'm forgetting half of them. So I remember Eschaton. Eschaton damage. Where the Raven means at? This is a Luciel tournament. The link, but I never opened it. That is smart of me. Or no, I did open it. I did. Okay. The nerdy has returned to Elsword. Hello, nerdy Argon. Hello, rhythms, or its rhythms rather. I believe in insulted. Hey, do not insult. Wait, that's his name. Never mind. Luciel is so much worse since you have to grind for everything twice. Really? I got my Flame of Judgment weapon and they both used it. Alright, so I think that's enough time to get everyone in. Hello everyone, welcome to Wishlock. I know you want the bracket. Nope, that's not the link to the bracket. I know you guys want the bracket, hold on! I'll drop it in the chat. There you go. I cannot feel insulted. I am insulted. Ah ha ha, I get it. But there is the bracket. But hello everyone. Welcome to the Demonic Duo Luciel Tournament Top 8. We got quite a lot of competitors. Wishlock is in the chat right now, and he is one of them. Feeling good, feeling confident. Considering if you know this guy, you probably know his history. You know very well why he probably feels confident right now. But joining Wishlock is many other Luciel players. We have Hontif Zera, Insulted, Boozette, Zelasto, Sephiroth Spear, Poxy, and Demonic Zavi X. Big fan, bro, no cap. Send me the milk tea, Wishlock wants. I believe in Wishlock once he destroys me. It seems like Zera is going to be Wishlock's first opponent here. So, having said that, I'm going to go prepare a room. Give me a moment. And with me is the one and only GM Chair. GM Chair is saying hello, chat. But also with me is the one and only second commentator known as the Can of Monster. How I've been missing thee. But you know what? I'm sure you guys are enjoying the lovely Luciel background that our graphics team has worked on. But you know what? I'm sure you guys would like to see more. Some gameplay. As we switch over... oops. I thought I changed that. I'm going to change that now, actually. Because it's not the 11th anniversary tournament. It's actually the Duo Luciel. There we go. No ritual. Right now, since we are in top 8, it is now best of 3s. We are currently in the quarterfinals. So, Wishlock and Pontif Zera is our current first match. I'm gonna update this as well. Wishlock. And oh wait, no, wrong side. Move this. Over here. There we go. Alright, and as we've done before with the Luciels in previous tournaments, we are only allowing one of the two characters to be equipped with a costume and accessories to prevent any sort of, funny business when it comes to the accessories and the costumes. So we're going to just do a quick inspection. Alright, that's one character. Wishlock is good. Now let's check Pontifera. Pontifera's good. Alright, we just gotta wait for Wishlock. Alright, let me just double check both of them again, just to make sure. Because I know that they both ready and unready. Maybe just do a little last check. Good, good, good. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Pontifera, the Innocent versus Wishlock, the D'Angelion. Or D'Angelion, however you prefer. The eternal winner. Seems like my effects are not on, which is weird. But I did see a Hunting Spirit animation come. Oh, no, actually, that was a Hyper XL, but oh, look at all that movement! Bound combos. This is bound to actually hurt Pontifera. Escape skill coming out from Pontifera. There's the stomp. Getting another bound combo. Getting into the corner. Pontifera's losing a lot of his HP. Oh, he actually managed to get out. Got a few hits on Wishlock, but Wishlock, oh, nope. Is he awakening? Which we can't really see much because of all the effects. I will be turning those on right after. Evil Claw does catch Pontifera, and there is the death into the Transcendence. Giving them a little bit of a notice. Yeah, make sure that the effects are on. I did check them earlier, and they looked like they were on. So. That's why it was off. No. Top 8 is best of 3s, and semifinals is best of 3. Alright, let me just do a quick gear check. All set. All set. And go. There you go. I'll take the score while I am at it. Wishlock currently 1 up. There we go. Now that we got the effects. Wishlock got a little bit caught, but unfortunately did get saved by Ponticera knocking him down. Bound combos and movement all over the place by Wishlock, being able to get that catch. Very nice. Ponticera does escape skill out. Tries to use a bit of grenades. Oh! Almost caught him up, but now it's time for Ponticera. Nope. Escape skill. Here's the catch. Oh! Good work by Wishlock getting some damage out, but unfortunately it failed and fell. Soul Extortion. Fortunately, due to the fall, Wishlock was able to actually capitalize with a stomp. Does catch. Bloodlust. Transcendence. Ponticera is almost gone, and then there's the Beyblade for the win. Wishlock moves on to semis. Get back to this room. You can also try to update the bracket in real time as well. Let's see. There we go. Good save. Ah, challenge. Why do you not save? Okay, let me just refresh that. I guess it's a stack. Let's see. But as you can see, next up, we have Insulted versus Bouzette. Insulted is a catastrophe, Bouzette another innocent. There's actually quite a few innocents, quite a few D'Angelions, one catastrophe, and unfortunately all the Demerzios had fallen on the lead up to the top 8. Alright, now that I've updated or refreshed, will challenge work? Apparently not. Oh, you know what? This would help. There we go. What's this? Alright, chat. Who do you think is going to take this one? Bouzette or Insulted? Alright, combatants are ready, although what I need to currently do is change the score. Names, so we have Insulted on the left. And then we have Set on the right. Alrighty. Insulted. Good. That is good. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Wait. 1 sec. Okay, you good. 3, 2, 1. Insulted is cute. Oh, we're gonna go with the fashion. I'm not gonna choose. Alright, Garpai Rock. Bouzette does have the very light look for the demonic dark duo. Insulted does get a nice little catch, but unfortunately escape skill for Bouzette, followed by an escape skill by Insulted, making sure that neither of them are going to be taking a lot of damage. Catastrophe, though, very, very dangerous to fight, especially if you get caught. But in this case, it's more like Bouzette. Oh, Drain, gets some health back. Fortunate drop. There's a Stomp, No, doesn't catch Insulted. Has that super armor. And here it comes. All the terror stacks. Getting them all. Just gonna go for that burst. Oh! Ow! 182,000 active damage. That's the one thing about Catastrophe. 2 things, actually. 1, terror stacking. That will deal a lot of damage. 2, if you get hit from behind, that's a lot of damage. Let's see. There's also would say that Boozette was just feeling under the weather, would have cooked. Well, it's only one round so far. Only one round so far. Boozette can still take this back. Innocent is very scary. Yeah, ambush is the active. Very, very dangerous if you get hit by that. Yep, this is best of 3, Lamsey. We are currently in the top 8 of the bracket. Alright, Insulted, good. Luciel is good. 3, 2, 1, and start. This little chill map. Lots of movement options here, though. Boozette gets tagged a little bit by those daggers. Just a single hit from a command will apply a terror stack, which can be very, very dangerous, especially in this case. Catastrophe, very powerful class if you're not careful. But Innocent is not one. Well, let's just say Innocent's pretty guilty, ironically enough, for dealing a lot of damage with just so much skill spam. But Boozette gets caught first, immediately escapes skills out of it, but gets caught again. There's the ring clock. Boozette actually does manage to get a good catch with the Haunting Spirit, Super Armor into Soul Extortion, but Insulted jumps away. Hyper Acceleration, both of them just playing quite a bit of distance. Oh, I see 2 grandmas. But, oh, one for each of them, I think. Oh my goodness. Boozette does get out of it. Insulted gets not a perfect clock, unfortunately. Boozette catches Insulted, but does drop. Oh, there's the Evil Claw. Soul Eruption does deal quite a bit of damage. No MP on the Seal side for Insulted. That was almost clean, I agree. So staying up top, those daggers going through the platforms. Gotta be very careful, Boozette. Some members in the chat cheering for Boozette. So some people in chat are also cheering for Insulted. Super Armor does catch Boozette. Oh, but Boozette had their own Super Armor. There's the Marbus. Actually deals some damage. Drop, or maybe actually was a mana break. But Boozette does get a catch. Insulted mana breaks again. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, there's the fog though. Oh, but the angle, unfortunate. Through the shadow gets that defense reduction and also kind of like the combo knockdown counter reset. Oh, Nether Shredder taking advantage of that Haunting Spirit Super Armor, drops the spear. Oh. That was pretty good. All right, it's 1-1 between Boozette and Insulted. Let's see. I don't know if Inukai is currently making a room for this one. I'm just going to assume. Oh no, actually yes. Yep, there we go. Let me go update the score. 1-1 between Insulted and Boozette. Alright. I'll quick check. I trust them, but gotta do my part of the inspection job. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Tree of El bottom. Haunting Spirits have come out. Nothing about Catastrophe does have that aerial movement as well, compared to Innocent, who mostly just has a bit of that range. pretty safe so far. Rosette does have the Innocent passive, where the background character will regenerate MP faster compared to the other classes. Chat mentioning, how does Innocent win? If they snowball. Getting neutral is a pretty tough one. Luciel does get caught though. Oh! That was quite. I'm actually lost for words. But Boozet does happen to get a catch onto Insulted. Oh! That was a predicted shadow. Good work by Boozet, just throwing it out there. Although that may have actually been a little bit lucky too, but good work. Insulted, getting the spear drop. Almost all their HP gone, but... Oh! The super armor! The super armor! Or not super armor, sorry. The iframes. The iframes just... Oh! Taking advantage of those iframes and just tossing the spectral spear in the face of Insulted. Boozet moves on. GG's to both of them. And unfortunately with that, all the catastrophes are out of the tournament. So we are now in a tournament filled with Innocents and D'Angelions. But now we have Zelasto versus Sephiroth Spear. Alrighty. Zelasto is a D'Angelion. Fashion of their seal. You also for a spear with the fashion on Lu. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and let me select that just to make sure. Go. Alright. Wally Castle Center. So dash X by Sephiroth Spear just kind of like dancing around, but does get caught a little by Zelasto's D'Angelion combos. D'Angelion combos are very, very scary. Sephiroth Spear just getting a little bit tagged. No full combo. Oh! Oh, Sephiroth Spear almost had them though. Do see Zelasto dancing around. Does get caught by the chain lightning. Unfortunately, no follow-up by Sephiroth Spear. A lot of dancing around by both players. Getting just a few little love taps. Unfortunately, no full catches. Oh, Sephiroth Spear does get the catch. Zelasto immediately escapes skills, though. Oh, but Zelasto gets caught again by Sephiroth Spear's dash jump backs. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Desperado into Marbus. Now Sephiroth Spear is on the receiving end. Unfortunate drops and the connection, unfortunately. D'Angelion combos very difficult to connect sometimes. Even myself, I've been having some trouble with those lately. Sephiroth Spear gets the super armor, but does still get caught by Zelasto. Zelasto dropping again, though. Flying Spirit catches Sephiroth Spear, but nope, they're out. Oh, the Soul Eruption does catch. Oh my god! The XXX or the Charge X bullet did actually some work. Sephiroth Spear does get tagged though by the Abyss Sniper. Oh, we have Altar of Evil Lu just throwing Sephiroth Spear around. Cancels out of it, gets back a number of combination points. Marbus catches Zelasto. Puts him towards that shadow. That could also be Zelasto's. Spectral Spear doesn't finish on Zelasto, does mana break, does have quite a lot of MP though. Can easily turn us around. Evil Claw. Bloodlust. Abyss Sniper does happen to tag Sephiroth Spear. But Sephiroth Spear standing does fall down. Desperado does catch Sephiroth Spear. Stomp. Smacking him around. Sephiroth Spear does mana break. Health is just about even by both of these players. Spectral Spear trying to hope for the homing. Unfortunately, not getting it. Altar of Evil. The Untransformed does not get. Shattered Earth gets that super armor to block out the hit stun from Haunting Spirit. Zoro's here throwing out their own Haunting Spirit. Nice V-key switch by Zelasso for the super armor on the Haunting Spirit. Oh, but Zelasso gets tagged by a lot of those bullets. The soul bullets are dangerous if you're not careful. So with that, Sephiroth Spear takes game 1. Yes, Sephiroth Spear took game 1. Alright, both combatants are set. And here we have this map. Alright, Zelasso's tournament life could end here. But does catch Sephiroth Spear, doesn't unfortunately get the dash jump X. Oh, but does actually get a second chance. An unfortunate drop, but does get the drain off. Gets a little bit of health back. But now it's Sephiroth Spear's turn to get a few combos, get some nice few ZZZs. Soul Extortion, get some souls, get that combination point. Also quite a bit of MP. Oh, the soul's just chasing down Zelasso and stopping his dive. The new class, Demerzio, was allowed. Unfortunately, we didn't have any make it to top 8. There were quite a few of them, though. There's the bound combos. Unfortunately, bound combos not exactly the most accurate sometimes. So if our Spear does get tagged again, will Zelasso be able to do this? Alter Evil and then into the catch. Bound combos all over the place, getting Sephiroth Spear down below half HP. Zelasso does have quite a bit of health on him. Good damage with that Bloodlust. Abyss Sniper to force the Petrify. Marbus, or not dead hands. That's a catastrophe. Oh god! I keep forgetting the name of that skill. Both skills, in fact. Bloodlust, Zelasso, gets the Shadow. Abyss sniping, catches Sephiroth Spear. Another 1-1 game. Zelasso keeping himself alive in the tournament so far. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, and... Wintry Velder, Zelasto versus Sephiroth Spear. One of them... Well, I'm not going to say going home because they probably already are home playing Elsword right now. But one of them will have their tournament life in this tournament end. And the other will move on. Sephiroth Spear taking quite a bit of damage. Does get the catch with the soul bullets. A few ZZZ combos. Ledge convert. Slow extortion. Fall down by Zelasto. Not using the escape skill yet. Nice crash. Marbus. Probably got a few tags, but unfortunate. Zelasto does get out of it. Oh, that's an ignite proc though. With by Sephiroth Spear. Gets out quite a bit of damage. Soul Eruption in the corner. A lot of damage coming out. Zelasto uses that wow. Oh, Obtenebration. Get out. Evil Claw does catch Sephiroth Spear. Down comboing in the corner. Sephiroth Spear breaks. Obten by Sephiroth Spear now moving away. Altar of Evil by Zelasto. It's quite a bit of damage onto Sephiroth Spear. There's no mana on Sephiroth Spear's Lu. Does have some on Seal. Desperado does get Sephiroth Spear. Stomp, but the Shadow gets Sephiroth Spear out. Zelasto. Oh, unfortunate. Zelasto. Too much damage taken. Dies to the Undying Flame. GG's. Sephiroth Spear moves on ahead. Next up we have Poxy Poxy versus Demonic Zavi X. Go. I think that'll scroll on screen. Poxy. Let's see. Seems like Zavi is having a few issues right now. So we're gonna be waiting a little bit. Chat, talk about Poxy Poxy right now. Poxy Poxy was the winner of the Aura tournament that we held a few months back. Poxy saying that they're back for seconds. Puzzle event situation. Briss, obviously I know you sent the ticket because you messaged me, but for anyone who may be having issues with that, please send in a ticket. There will be a lot of tickets, so it might take a while. Just ask that you guys please stay patient for that, as the customer support team looks through every single ticket. Alright, so we're gonna wait till about 5:40. Up. Seems like Demonic Zavi is in the game, so we're gonna definitely try this. There they are. Alright, both combatants are ready. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go! Alright, Poxy versus Demonic Zavi. Go, Poxy. Ah, we got the rooftop. Ooh, Poxy gets caught by the D and Galleon combos. Oh, Demonic Zavi having a fortunate mishap right there. Poxy gets caught by the Hunting Spear, but that doesn't really stop him from running around. Ooh, gets tagged with a shadow. Oh, Demonic Zavi and Poxy exchanging super armor, but Poxy wins in this case. Evil Claw, Demonic Zavi gets the Abyss sniping after the escape skill. Good work, but unfortunate drop due to the petrification. Doesn't manage to convert. Demonic Zavi kind of escaping now. So far, healthily in favor of Poxy, but it's still pretty close. Oh! Poxy does get tagged. Hunting Spirit, unfortunate, stops Demonic Zavi. There's a shadow in the corner. That thing constantly reduces your knockdown counter. Demonic Zavi did have to break there. Unfortunate, he gets caught again. Does break one more time. Shadows on top of the shadows. Ooh, unfortunate miss on the Evil Claw. Oh, but the super armor from Fog of Death does prevent Poxy from just getting the hit stun that Zavi needed. Alright, Poxy, Demonic Zavi. Game 2. So let's wait on Zavi so far. I think Zavi might have disconnected there. Yeah, it might have just DC'd, so we'll give him a few minutes to come back. as we are currently waiting. Do a quick shout out to the fact that we did just have a market revamp, market board revamp. So there's quite a bit of changes. You can go to our website for the full list, but one of the things that we know that people have been wanting when it came to trading was, you know, a higher cap on ED. Before was 700 million. Now you can actually trade up to 10 billion. And now in the market board, you can also put items up for 10 billion to kind of hit that cap. But we do also have an event going on. It's a weekly mission. Very simple, just talk to the board. And you'll complete one mission, which will give you a premium ticket, premium VIP ticket, I believe, for the market. Yeah, get the actual name. Oh, waiting. The market premium ticket, which will last you 2 days. Very, very useful item for your marketing needs. Then, of course, if you register or you purchase an item on the market, you can receive a Forest Footstamp Elite or Unique. Or to those who prefer colors, the purple or the gold seal. Messaging. Just checking on Demonic Zavi, see if they're available to respond. Alright, so Demonic Zavi unfortunately is having some internet troubles. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the next match. Get this up. Oh, I just got invited to push it off. Okay. I mean, message Poxy. So unfortunately, Demonic Zavi is currently having internet issues. What we're going to do is we're going to do the match between Wishlock and Boozette first, just to give Demonic Zavi a little bit of time to hopefully get his internet working. Probably just needs to kick the router a little bit. And after this match, we'll do Game 2, and if needed, Game 3, and then we'll move into the semifinals match between the winner of Demonic Zavi and Poxy Poxy versus Sephiroth Spear. So let me just do a quick update of this since this just happened. Let me also update from. I'm gonna just put this as semifinals for now because this is a semifinal match. No. Yeah. Do that. There we go. Alrighty. Quick little check on the equipment. Yep. And yep. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Wishlock versus Bouzette. And the Bantus Cave. Bouzette throwing out the Haunting Spirit to try to catch Wishlock. Wishlock does counter his own Haunting Spirit, which does tag Bouzette, but unfortunately there is no follow-up. Wishlock does get the first catch on Bouzette though, with those nice little D'Angelion bound combos, but doesn't really get to keep it because of that escape skill. Ooh, Bouzette does tag Wishlock with the Soul Extortion. A little jumping around. Drops it, unfortunately, off the ledge. Bouzette goes into Evergreen Clock. Wishlock does tag. Getting a nice little dash ZX, which for D'Angelion is a switching command, so that will be some combination points on him. Bouzette does tag with the Stomp. Wishlock Desperado after the escape skill to get out. He does the Bloodlust. Transcendence. Dancing around Bouzette's fallen body because of the mana break. Oh, the Beyblade catches Bouzette. // Oh, nice skill. I can't remember the name of Transcendence skills, unfortunately, except for Genocide Ripper, I think is one of them. But regardless, Wishlock does get a few tags. Uses the Ob-10 at a really good time to prevent Bouzette's Soul Extortion from catching. Desperado, that is a 3D hitbox. Does catch Bouzette on the edge, and unfortunately, that was quite a bit of damage coming out. Game 1 goes to Wishlock. Commands are ready again. Alright, both of them are ready. And I'm hitting map settings, I'm supposed to be hitting start. Well, actually, no, I'm supposed to be doing is 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, eternal winner again, Wishlock, Bouzette. Wishlock needs one more win to go to finals. Does get a nice tag, but oh, the follow-up unfortunately not there. Does actually tag with a Haunting Spirit though. Bouzette caught jumping, escape skills out. Oh, but does catch with their own Haunting Spirit. Soul Extortion. Oh, very nice Soul Eruption to get Wishlock in the corner. Gets a nice little drain. Double Awakening. Marbus. To Ob-10 into Ob-10. Wishlock now using quite a lot of movement with that hyper acceleration. Does tag Bouzette. Bouzette actually got a perfect clock. Good work. And just because of that, gets out. Wishlock now with a health deficit. Fog of Death does tag Bouzette, but unfortunately Wishlock couldn't hit. Oh, unfortunately. Oh no! Bouzette gets another catch on Wishlock. And with that, Wishlock has no MP on Seal. Blue doesn't have a lot of MP either. Training Hawing Spirit, Marbus, just for the delay and the super armor to not have to worry about Wishlock coming in and nuking Bouzette's health bar just because of a single hit stun. Both playing pretty patiently. Bouzette throwing a few grenades. Both Bouzette and Wishlock get a little bit of love tap from each other. Goes back to the neutral. Hyper acceleration by Wishlock. Going up. Does happen to tag Bouzette. Bloodlust to catch. Shadow into bound combos. Oh. Fortunately, it really didn't seem to work. Fog of Death. Spectral Spear does tag Wishlock, unfortunately. Wishlock taking to the skies. So that they can catch. Bloodlust does actually tag Bouzette. But Bouzette, immediate mana break. Get some MP back with Luciel. Sacrificing theirs, but Wishlock has caught. There's the Transcends. 1-2, 1-2. Transform back. Gets another little bit of a catch, but no follow up. Bloodlust, Desperado. Oh, the shield. With a shield from the guild passive. Soul Extortion catches. Stomp. Immediate mana break by Wishlock. Another Shredder does tag him. A little bit, unfortunately. Bouzette. Bouzette gets another catch. Converts it. Soul Extortion to just make sure it's safe after the turnaround. Oh, good dodge for the Abyss typing. Spectral Spear. That was Aspiration. Oh, but no. Shatterer doesn't tag Bouzette. Now Ring Clock to get out from the fog. Bouzette living off a pixel. Does have to be a little bit careful right now. Wishlock does have quite a bit of MP. That sends a Marbus. Oh, unfortunately, wasn't able to get the second bullet hit. And instead got caged. GG's to Wishlock, taking that 2-0. Alright, the Mongols obviously going to try connecting their PC to another internet source. So, we're going to just give it a couple more minutes. Give 5 more minutes. She played the ending good too. Yeah, that is always something that Bouzette did really well near the end. Just being able to survive with just so little HP, because usually like, when you get that little bit of HP, you kind of like, in a way, you kind of like start panicking a little bit, like, oh crap, I got like a hill to climb. And even with that hill, Bouzette did a really good job trying to keep it cool and was doing really well on the comeback, and unfortunately the bullet from the air combo did not make it. And the Desperado just was enough. Or, what I mean to say is Wishlock had enough MP for that Desperado. Alright, so it's 5:57. I'm going to give 3 more minutes to Zavi. If Zavi is unable to get back we will move on. I will update the bracket. As Wishlock is our first finalist, Bouzette will be heading to the bronze match. Let's see. We'll leave the one score for Poxy Poxy for now. Just switch back to quarterfinals. So we can finish this. Still not logged in. Only about 1 minute left. Yeah, just talked about the market revamp. We also have a brand spanking new ice burner now available. Okay, wow, I am gonna butcher this name every time I say it. Apostolos. Apostolos. Or as I continuously seem to pronounce it in very different ways, Apostopolopoulos or something. But it's actually Apostolos. Which, from what I learned from some of our community members, is that it is a Greek name. Very interesting little tidbit. Who just lost? We just had Wishlock versus Bouzette. The winner of that match was Wishlock, 2-0. Currently, we're just trying to figure out what's going on with Demonic Zombie, see if they are able to connect. But it seems like it may not be the case. I see them typing. Is this... What's there? Diabolic Waffle, it was semifinals. Right now we need to figure out who is going to face the front spear in the semifinals, and then the winner will then... To modify how strong Poxy really was. No, they're having a couple of issues, unfortunately. They are keeping in contact, so that they're almost there. Trying to see. We all know the truth. I mean, I know the truth. I'm talking with them right now. You know what? I have missed this monster. It's been a while since I've had one. Yeah, the semifinals for Wishlock versus Buset. Alright. Unfortunately, I have just delivered the news to Zavi, but we have to move on. So, by default, Poxy is going to move on to semifinals against Sephiroth Spear. So, I'm going to go invite Sephiroth Spear to the match. I'm going to go update everything. Alright, Sephiroth Spear versus Poxy. One sec, but Poxy, so we're gonna now have to wait for them. Poxy, don't be delaying us now. No worries, Diabolic Waffle. It's not really a dumb question. Unfortunately, we did kind of have to jump around a little bit because of a couple of internet issues that happened. There we go. Poxy's back. And as a wise person, I used to know once said, stuff happens. Alright. Poxy. Good. Sephiroth Spear. Good. So apparently in our top 4, it seems that we have 3 Innocents. And 1 D'Angelion. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Skadoosh. Now we have the Innocent mirror match. So Sephiroth Spear did get a few hits onto Poxy to start, but it wasn't early escape skill. Sephiroth Spear unfortunately gets tagged. Poxy did kind of drop it a little bit. Did manage to recover though with the Soul Extortion and oh, what was that skill? Crap, I forgot what it is. Moving on. And nice little double shadow over in the corner though. Sephiroth Spear did manage to catch Poxy with the delay, but couldn't get a follow up. Poxy instead getting it. Double shadow again. This time, one is Sephiroth Spears and one is Poxy. Dropping the Shadow Bolt onto Sephiroth Spear's head, but couldn't get a follow-up after that. Sephiroth Spear now like very slow because of the Hunting Spirit. Uses that Hyper Acceleration now to get some movement. Does tag Poxy, but the Super Armor actually stops Sephiroth Spear, and then there is a Shadow Bolt. Basically impromptu too, kind of just going guns a-blazing on that one. Score 1-0 in favor of Poxy Poxy. Sephiroth's Spear from the Isle of Delphina Guild versus Poxy Poxy from the Danger Guild. I had to do it that way because it's all caps. 3, 2, 1, start. Battle of the Innocents. The winner of this will face Wishlock in the finals. The loser will have to face off against Bouzette. Poxy Poxy getting the catch onto Sephiroth's Spear. Does use that Soul Eruption, powerful trait to continuously catch Sephiroth's Spear even after the escape skill. Work by Poxy Poxy to get a lot of damage out. But Sephiroth's Spear does have the Awakening. Almost catches with that dash jump ZX. Poxy Poxy gets another catch. Sephiroth's Spear. Luciels, or Seals MP rather, currently out. Is caught by the Evil Claw. Blue does have a little bit of MP. That's a lot of damage coming out by Poxy Poxy. Oh, but Poxy Poxy drops the combo. Uses the escape skill to get out. Super Armor to help out Sephiroth's Spear, but unfortunately does still get caught. Hunting Spirit, Super Armor does actually save Poxy Poxy, but oh no, the XX bullets pull him out. Phasing Impromptu with that Super Armor. Does a lot of damage. That was a stomp, but unfortunately the stomp is not close enough to actually catch Poxy Poxy. Does get a few tags. The soul bullets. Chain Lightning does tag Poxy Poxy. Hunting Spirit catches. Sephiroth's Spear, is this it? This is it. Sephiroth's Spear goes down, and now Poxy Poxy will be facing off against Wishlock. And now we come to our bronze match. Bronze match is best of 3 between Bouzette and Sephiroth Spear. The beauty of not having to change the name now, or half the name at least. Let's see. Oh, what? I guess we're remaking it. Ah, I see. Yeah, Pills, you should have entered. I want to see your catastrophe again. I miss it. As a fellow catastrophe aficionado myself, I wanted to see some catastrophe from you, man. I'm disappointed in you. Alright, use that versus Sephiroth Spear. Alright, combatants are ready. 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, Pills cannot enter. It's too late. However, what we do have is Bouzette and so for a spear. So far, Spear and Boozette just kind of like trading attacks. So far, Spear though does put Boozette in the corner. Gets caught though. After the escape skill from Boozette. But so far, Spear, both escape skills are down. Boozette does get that catch. That's the follow up. There's a soul extortion. Drops the spear. That's a lot of... Oh, but unfortunately doesn't actually continue the combo. Quite a lot of damage coming up from that Marbus, or at least quite a bit. Boozette throws the shadow, does catch Sephiroth's spear. Drops the spear again! The Shadow Bolt! Dealing quite a lot of damage. Mod version of that Shadow Bolt is very dangerous because if it's a single hit high damage. That Shadow Bolt did 560k? Yep. Alright, Boozette takes game 1. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let me, I forgot to correct this since it says semifinals. This is actually meant to be the bronze match. Alright, Boozette is ready. Sephiroth's spear is ready. 3, 2, 1. So, Jarhan. Boozette gets a few tags by Sephiroth's spear. Ooh, but Sephiroth's spear does get the fall catch. Boozette backs up and with the escape skill just to get another catch. Sephiroth's spear tries to catch him, but the awakening stops him. Boozette catches him instead. Oh, the Sephiroth's spear. Oh, the hyper acceleration kind of messing him up a bit. Special spear does catch Sephiroth's spear. Soul extortion. Puts the shadow right in that corner. Sephiroth's spear is going to have to mana break. Does so right away. Flag of Death. Doesn't really stop Boozette. Special spear though will damage Sephiroth's spear. Commanding lead by Boozette. There's another Shredder. A lot of damage coming out. And drops the Shadow Bolt onto Sephiroth's spear's head. And that is GG. And with that, we come to our final match. Are you guys ready for Wishlock versus Poxy Poxy? combatants are in the room. Wishlock, no stranger to tournaments. Poxy, no stranger to tournaments. Will this actually be Poxy's second victory in our character-specific tournaments that we've been holding? As mentioned, Poxy won the Aura tournament a few months ago. But Wishlock, he competed in the international tournament, representing the North America region in a 2v2. Both combatants are ready. Wishlock is all good. Poxy is good. 3, 2, 1. Garpie Rock is the first map of this best of 5 series. Wishlock does get tagged by Hunting Spirit. Does manage to tag Poxy, but doesn't get the follow-up. Acceleration by Poxy, throwing those grenades. Wishlock getting a little bit of tag, but throwing some grenades out there. Bloodlust gets a catch. Poxy, there's the escape skill. Where's it coming out? There's the ignite. Does actually manage to get the escape skill before the ignite happens to touch them, which is good. Desperado gets the catch. Poxy, awaken. Didn't get tagged by the stomp. From the looks of it. El's Aspiration does, however, tag Poxy, helping Wishlock get a catch. Bloodlust, up in the shadows to actually continue. Transcends and just nukes the ever-loving health bar of Poxy. I don't know why this is bronze. Alrighty, Wishlock currently in the lead, 1 game to Poxy, currently down 3. Chad just saying Poxy, just trying to understand the matchup before going straight into victory mode. Is the data downloaded though? Or has Wishlock gotten all the data he needs? We only have 1 more Innocent and 1 D'Angelion. I'm just trying to get caught. A couple of tags, but Wishlock does manage to get the catch on Poxy. Oh, but Wishlock just stopped. Probably expecting the knockup, but I think the shadow may have actually ruined that. Oh, Wishlock falls through the platform. Unfortunate for Poxy. Does get tagged. Wishlock, oh, falls through the ledge, but does actually get the follow-up. Oh, couldn't get it again though, unfortunately. Wishlock does get tagged by the Spectral Spear. Poxy now getting some damage. Wishlock escape skills though. Escape skills are down. Wishlock commanding lead right now in terms of health. Poxy does have quite a bit of MP on Lou. Seal, not a lot of MP, but did have enough for a Bloodlust. Transcendence. A lot of super armor coming out. Poxy does get a little bit of damage, but unfortunately, Poxy took way too much in the process. Should have missed by Poxy. So all those souls, but will they help? Probably. We'll have to see. Gets caught by the Fog of Death. Stomps out. Wishlock taking advantage of the fact that he has this commanding lead, not trying to just go crazy. He knows that Poxy could actually deal a lot of damage very easily. Fog of Death does tag Wishlock. Poxy actually does tag Wishlock, but unfortunately, Poxy gets tagged right after. Alright. Oh, I have to actually update the score. It's now 2-0. Wishlock taking games 1 and 2. We now are in game 3. Chat, if you know me, you know I want a game 5. I always want a game 5. Poxy getting clear EXP. Well, this could be where Poxy's anime protagonist moment comes in. Alrighty. Commands are ready. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Wishlock! There you go. I'm not waiting. Low key, this ain't Poxy's main. Lighter play than the main. Should have set up with the main. But if their main isn't Aura, then unfortunately, this is a Luciel tournament. But now we have this map. This little Pruinum map. Nice little cool place for our final match. One Spares going out. Plenty of room to maneuver around. Poxy gets caught again by Wishlock. This is a tournament point for Wishlock. Wishlock does escape skill out. Garden of Juarez! And it's the mod garden too. Wishlock pushing Poxy into the corner. Bound combos. Was that another Garden of Juarez? Bloodlust doesn't really catch, but it does use up a bit of that Obten time. Wishlock is currently in Transcendence. Trying to catch Poxy. Poxy's outmaneuvering until now, Beyblading. Wishlock letting it rip, but that ramp, unfortunate. Evil Claw catch Wishlock, unfortunately. Nightmare! As we get a beautiful visual for our screen. And with that, Wishlock has taken the Luciel Demonic Duo Tournament. GG's to everyone who participated. Alrighty, chat. That was our Luciel tournament in a nutshell. GG's to everyone who participated today. Had quite a few good matches. Congratulations to Wishlock. Were there any from the new class? There were some Demerzios. Unfortunately, they did not make it to top 8. But GG. So first place we have Wishlock. Second place we have Poxy. Third place is Boozette. And fourth place is Sephiroth Spear. They will receive their continual rewards sometime next week. And yeah, I believe that is it. for us today. Thank you all for watching. Congrats to all Luciels indeed, Red Lord. And we'll see you at the next live stream. Take care, everyone.